saying that it's not worth spending the money for some things. You know, you still have your name brand things like Nike, Apple, etc. And yes, they do make good product. And even with a discount of some sort, it's always a plus when it's those coming from those companies and other companies that are top of the line. But I feel like it's kind of like a small minority now when it comes to it, because like I said, there's just all these promises and things where, okay, we're gonna have this, that, and the third, but when you go there, they don't have it. Now, I do blame this a lot on like the fact that we have internet. The fact that internet has been booming for the past 15, 20 years. It has its cons, and this is one of those things where they're expecting people to shop from their home. And don't get me wrong, that's great, but if you want the experience of Black Friday, you want to go out and you want to be a part of it, because it's also fun. And that's also what I was trying to, say here, which obviously I said it in the first half, but it's more than just shopping at home. You can always shop at home. Like, it's supposed to make it special by joining in on the fun and doing the whole Black Friday thing. It's not just the deals. Like I said, it's being surrounded by others that are doing the same thing. So that's what I was getting at. And like, it just, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining here, because that is a nice luxury. The fact that we can shop from home, we have Amazon and all these other websites, it's great. It really is. But I mean, it's also contributed to the fact of everybody staying home like a hermit crab, and that's also hurt our social skills. And you keep taking away all these things. So it's kind of really, there's a lot more to it than just Black Friday. It's all of the above. What am I doing? I'm in the middle of door dashing, but this time I actually don't have an order. Actually, I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm door dashing right now. But I am actually on a break. I should be anyway. I'm pretty sure I hit pause on it. I had 2 orders come in, so that's what I need to take care of. That's why I stopped. But man, like thinking back again when I was a kid, like my parents would go out, but when I did get a little older, I would go out and I would attend to these Black Friday sessions, if you want to call it that. And I can't even like express to you, like I've never been a big shopper, but I will say, like, I just like when things like this happen, you know what I mean? It just gives you something to look forward to. I mean, even if you live the most mundane, boring, just straight and narrow life and you don't do a lot, it's something to look forward to. And it being like the holidays and everything, I know that like it can go the other way, but it's supposed to be like a time where like people's spirits are uplifted and they just look forward to a lot. You know, you got Christmas, you got the New Year, you're just coming off of Thanksgiving. So you have all of those like kind of special things going on. And it's like, I do like nostalgic. I do like nostalgia, and I do like doing nostalgic things. But also I do understand that like there's a big part of that where it's only nostalgic to you because maybe during that time you remember it in a way where you think how it was. So there's a whole thing with that, not to get all like scientific right now. But yeah, there was so much soul to like participating in that, and the deals. It just was like a 360 of all just goodness, you know? Every once in a while, something would come of it that's negative, of course. Somebody getting trampled, something, I don't know, police getting involved, people fighting over certain things. Now, like, just pure chaos sometimes. But other than those things taking place, it just was a really like fun thing to look forward to and do. And you know, going back to this whole online thing and doing things from your home, like that's great, but just the combination factor of like going out there, getting what you want, and that's another big thing. It's like if because there's so because the market has shifted so much now and they're expecting people to stay home and do a lot of their shopping from home, you're not getting the things that are on your list. It's very hard to go out now and to physically buy the things that you have on your list and for them to actually be there. Because even on the off chance, like let's just say that it's not Black Friday. How many times do you go to like a Best Buy or a Walmart and you want something and they go, you get help from somebody and they go, well, that's from our online store. It's like, why are you posting this then? Like, isn't the whole point of me looking online before I go and buy it so that I know that it's there before I go and buy it? It like saves a phone call. Not a big thing, but still it saves some time. How are we supposed to know whether this is in the store or not unless we check up, call? Like, that's the whole point. But it's like they almost bank on the fact that let's just bring a whole bunch of people out here, and then once we get them out here, now they don't want to drive back, they don't want to leave empty-handed, so now let's feed them, you know, all this product that is for sale, and it's still not discounted at a price where it used to be, you know. And to be honest with you, Black Friday wasn't really booming like the boomer years of Black Friday, like where it was just like, it was just mad, is like late 90s, early 2000s, something like that. Around that time is when it was the best. And I mean, even me, I was a little kid. I was young, you know. I wasn't like real little, but I was still a kid. And I mean, that was another thing too. And I don't know if that's something that's brought families together as well. Like if it is something that does, because I haven't participated with doing the whole Black Friday thing in a while. Is this something you guys can answer me in the comments? Like when Black Friday comes along, you may be like, I don't know, 9, 10, 12. I don't know how old you are. You're on this thread right now, or what you could remember. I mean, well, then it was different, but like for now, like, is it something where you and your family are going out and you're going to these places? Is it something that brings you guys together? Like, see if I can scroll here and see if there's anyone in the comments. I would like to know that. Like, I would like to read some comments here if there's some people in here that are willing to answer that. Like, is this something that would bring your friends and family, whatever, like, you know, something you would do together, you know? Even if you are, again, 12 and you're with your mom or uncle, grandmother, whatever, like, is this something that families do? Because, like I said, I've been so out of the whim with that. I don't know, just something I wanted to know there on top of everything. And also what I want to know is, because I'm pretty sure I'm right about that, when you go out now, and if you do go out and you participate in the whole Black Friday sales thing and you physically go out and do all that, are you finding the gifts that you want? Like, are you finding the things that you've made a list of? Like, are you having any trouble with that? Because it seems to be a big thing where people now, when they go out, they're not finding the stuff that they want. And again, I know why to a degree, and it's because of the internet, how much it's evolved to this, you know, this current state where Amazon is just taken over basically. But is there any luck on that? Like, what is the success rate? I'm not asking for a percentage here, but maybe some of you could answer and say, you know, some of you may say, it's been pretty good, you know, since I've gone out, you know, today, I've been able to find the things that I need. versus no, it's just better to stay home. And also, what do you like doing more? Do you like going out and participating in this, or do you like staying home? If anybody wants to answer that, that would be cool. Add a... What the heck is this? I just had a Q&A pop up as like a suggestion. And it was just like some crazy question, like asking like if people like use pillows or something. I don't know. I've never seen that happen before. I guess it goes to show you that I don't use live a whole lot. But if you've noticed, I've been going live pretty much every day. But yeah, I mean, let me know. Let me know. You can even comment after this live, because I don't know how much time I got here. I'll check it. I don't even know if I can check it right now. No, I can't. Yeah, but I would like to know. I would like to know like how many people are still going out versus staying home and shopping online. Now, during the off season, as far as like not the holidays, I'm calling it the off season, it's a given that people are staying home more and shopping from the comfort of their home. It makes sense. It's not just with gifts. I mean, DoorDash, all these other food, Instacart. It's proven that people don't go out as much. But yeah, this live is going to end, but let me know, you know, even after this live is over. Also, feel free to comment, and if you want, leave me some ideas for things that I could do when I go live. We could do Q&As. We could also maybe run a few things. I was thinking about, I mentioned 2 lives ago where I was talking about maybe doing some improv, like acting or something like that. Maybe I'll make it fun, create a wheel and just have like, you know, different divisions. If it lands on this, I got to do this. If it lands on that, I got to do that. Just things like that to kind of mix it up. Especially right now, because as you know, and I've already talked about this, I can't make video edits at the moment. My computer's just like done. It's I don't know what's going on, but it's fried basically at this point, and I can't make fully edited videos. So expect me to go live until I get this new computer. Which, by the way, it would have been nice now that it's Black Friday to get the computer that I want, but I'm just not there at that point in time where I don't think that I would be allowed to do that. Paying in full is one thing, but I don't know if I want to pay in full for this because it's going to be pretty expensive. So I'd rather do the whole payment plan thing and, you know, do the whole credit thing until I pay it off. I feel like that's probably a better option. If I have to, I have to, and you know, if I need to pay this thing in full, then I will. But if I don't have to do that, then that's a huge plus, because yeah, computer equipment gets expensive. But yeah, let me know. Just let me know. You know, it can be whenever. So I'm gonna keep this live thing going up. Maybe I'll go live every day of December or something. I skipped yesterday. Well, it's not December yet. Maybe I'll do live every day in December starting. I mean, I already kind of know that I'm doing it now. Man, see, the months are going by so fast that I thought it was like December 1st. But, yeah. Wait, is it? I don't know. I forget how many days right now are in November. But, yeah. We could do different things though. Getting back to what I was saying. And, we will talk more. And, if I do this live thing every day, like I said, it could be, I mean, it's something different, and it's something I could do, like I said, every day in December. And you guys can give me some ideas. I have ideas that I'm kind of always coming up with, but feel free to shoot some ideas my way. And if they work, they work, and there's something I'm interested in doing, then I will absolutely do it. And if I do it, I'll even give credit to you. So, yeah. Bye for now. God, I can never end this thing when I want to.